At the end of this topic, you will be able to
find the surface areas and volumes of combination of solids.
Welcome to this topic on area and volume of combined figures. Look at this circus tent. It is a combination of a cone and a cylinder. In our day-to-day life, we come across different solids which are a combination of two or more solids. Here is another object for you. It is a container that has middle cylindrical portion and hemisphere mounted at each end. It is a combined figure of a cylinder and hemisphere. This object is an old architectural monument of Mughal style. It has a cuboidal base and the roof is an inverted hemisphere. Is it not a wonderful example of a combined figure? In this section, we shall deal with such types of solids and find their surface area and volume. Now, let us learn to calculate the surface area of combined figure. Here, we find the surface area of a solid which is made up of a cone and a hemisphere. Total surface area of this solid is equal to the surface area of the hemisphere plus surface area of cone. That is equal to 2 pi r square plus pi r L is equal to pi r into 2r plus L, where r is the radius and L is the slant height of the cone. When we combine two or more solids, then the area of the resultant solid is always not equal to the sum of area of solid joined to make it. This is because of the fact that some area is covered under the region where two solids joined with each other. Now, we will learn to find the volume of the combined object. Here is a famous toy, a top, the combination of cone and hemisphere. The volume of the top is equal to the volume of the hemisphere plus the volume of the cone. Therefore, the volume is equal to 2 by 3 pi r cube plus 1 by 3 pi r square h, where r is the radius of the hemisphere and also the bottom of the cone, and h is the height of the conical part.
Cylindrical vessel and ice cream cones. A right circular cylinder having diameter 12 cm and height 15 cm is full of ice cream. The ice cream is to be filled in cones of height 12 cm and diameter 6 cm having a hemispherical shape on the top. Find the number of such cones which can be filled with ice cream. It is given that radius of the cylinder R is 6 cm and height of the cylinder H is 15 cm. The formula for calculating the volume of the cylinder is equal to pi r square H. On substituting the values of height and radius in the above formula, we get pi into 6 squared into 15 centimeter cube, which is equal to 540 into pi centimeter cube. Height of the ice cream cone H is equal to 12 centimeters. Radius of the ice cream cone R is equal to 3 centimeters. Therefore, the volume of the conical part of ice cream cone is equal to 1 divided by 3 into pi r squared H. On substituting the radius and height of the cone in the formula, we get 1 divided by 3 into pi into 3 squared into 12. This is equal to 36 pi centimeter cube. Now, the volume of the hemispherical top of the ice cream cone is calculated using the formula 2 divided by 3 into pi r cube. On substituting the value of r, we get 2 divided by 3 into pi into 3 cubes, which is equal to 18 pi centimeter cube. Total volume of ice cream cone is equal to 36 pi plus 18 pi centimeter cube, which is also equal to 54 pi centimeter cube. Therefore, the number of ice cream cones is equal to volume of the cylinder divided by the total volume of the ice cream cone, which is equal to 540 pi divided by 54 pi. On simplification, we get 10.
In this topic, you have learned that a plane passing through the center of a solid sphere divides a sphere into two equal parts. Each part of the sphere is called a solid hemisphere. Curved surface area of a solid hemisphere is equal to 2 pi r square. Total surface area of a solid hemisphere is equal to 3 pi r square. Volume of the solid hemisphere is equal to 2 by 3 into pi r cube cubic units. Curved surface area of a hollow hemisphere is equal to 2 pi into the square of the radius of outer hemisphere minus the square of the radius of the inner hemisphere. Total surface area of a hollow hemisphere is equal to 3 into square of the outer radius plus square of the inner radius into pi. Volume of the hollow hemisphere is equal to 2 by 3 into pi into cube of the outer radius minus the cube of the inner radius. In this topic, you have learned to find the surface areas and volumes of combination of solids.